Hello and welcome to the channel Easy Math. Today we are going to understand geometric meaning of zeros or roots of the polynomials from chapter 2 NCERT standard 10. Before we begin with that, let's recall a few things. We are going to recall the definition of polynomials. We will also revise the definition of zeros or roots of polynomial along with the examples, and then we will go to our main topic, that is geometric meaning, with the help of examples, and we will see graphically how it looks. So let's begin with the definition of polynomial. A polynomial is an algebraic expression which is of the form a0 x raised to n plus a1 x raised to n minus 1 and so on till a n and x raised to 0. X raised to 0 is nothing but 1. So what are these a0, a1, etc.? These are called the coefficients and they are all real numbers. And the condition here given is a0 is not equal to 0 because we are considering polynomials of degree n. Let's see the examples of polynomial. First one, p of a equals to 7a square minus 2a plus 4. This is a polynomial with variable a and its degree is 2 because the highest power present here is 2. Second example, f of y equals to 3y raised to 4 minus 2y cube plus 7y minus 11. This is a polynomial with variable y and its degree is 4. Third example is minus 106. Now why this is a polynomial? This is independent of the variable. There is no variable present, so we can consider the variable's power as 0. As we know, x raised to 0 or y raised to 0 is always 1. So this can be considered as a polynomial with degree 0 and it is called as constant polynomial. Now let's quickly revise degree. Degree means the highest power of the variable which is present here. So you can see here in first case the highest power is 2, so its degree is 2. Second case, the highest power present of the variable y is 4, so its degree is y. And as we have discussed earlier, the number 45, this is a constant polynomial. What will be its degree? Its degree is 0. Now let's start with the definition of zeros of a polynomial. A number alpha is called a zero or the root of the polynomial p of x if p of alpha equals to 0. That means in the given polynomial, if you put the value of variable as alpha and you get the answer 0, then that alpha becomes the 0 of the polynomial. Let's take the example. F of x equals to x square minus 4. Now put x equal to 2. So what do we get? F of 2 equals to 2 square minus 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, now let's take one more example. Put x equal to minus 2 in the same polynomial. So f of minus 2. Minus 2 square is also 4. So 4 minus 4 is again 0. So what you can conclude from this 2? F of 2 is 0. F of minus 2 is also 0. So 2 and minus 2, both of them are called as zeros of given polynomials. So after understanding the definition of zeros of a polynomial, let's understand what does it mean geometrically. By understanding it geometrically, we have a clear concept about zero of a polynomial. So the definition is the zeros of a polynomial are the x coordinates of the points where the graph of a polynomial intersects or touches x-axis. Now let's understand this with the help of given examples. Our first example is fx equals to 2x minus 6, which represents a straight line. You can see on this graph, it intersects the x-axis at one point, that is 3, 0. So there is only one point of intersection. Now let's take the example of a quadratic polynomial. This green curve represents a polynomial minus 4x square plus 9. Its degree is 2. You can see here it intersects the x-axis at 2 points A and B. So there are 2 points of intersection of this curve with x-axis. Now one more example of quadratic polynomial, x square minus 6x plus 9. This is also quadratic, its degree is 2, but you can see here this curve intersects x-axis only at one point. So its degree is 2, but points of intersection with the x-axis is only 1. Let's take a cubic polynomial, x cube minus 6x square plus 2x minus 4. So you can see here this red curve represents the polynomial. It is also wavy in nature, but it cuts the x-axis only at one point. Its degree is 3, but it cuts the x-axis only at one point. This is a biquadratic polynomial. Its degree is 4. So you can see here the graphical representation of this polynomial. On the x-axis, it is going to intersect at 4 points. You can see here the points A, B, C and D. So it intersects the x-axis at 4 points. So it has 4 solutions. With this we come to the end of this video. I hope this video would help you to visualize the geometric meaning of the zero or root of a polynomial. Thanks for watching the video and stay tuned for more educational videos.